I rise on behalf of the opposition to speak on the Justice Legislation Amendment Civil Bill of 2024. I indicate that we're happy to support this bill, as we are all sensible housekeeping measures that keep our legislation streamlined, efficient and fit for purpose. And that is what this bill is, legal housekeeping. This is not a statement of vision, it's not implementing any reform agenda, but it is tidying up around the edges. Allowing the Registrar of Births, Deaths and Marriages to use contingent labour, including IT consultants, is very sensible. But it would be nice if the government made their mind up about their attitude to contingent labour. Today, we need the flexibility of new consultants. But as an election promise, this government wanted to reduce government reliance on contingent labour. And only 2 weeks ago, they trumpeted their success in achieving this aim. And today, we have this legislation. The people of New South Wales deserve consistency from their government. And making sure that reports of the Anti-Slavery Commissioner can be tabled when Parliament is not sitting, a very sensible reform. I trust that this is accompanied by a commitment to listen to the reports of the Anti-Slavery Commissioner, including those which warn about the impact of the equality legislation on overseas women. We know from the Anti-Slavery Commissioner of 97 women from Eastern European countries trafficked into surrogacy slavery in just one clinic in Greece, which is known to be used by Australian families. We have heard his warnings that the changes ushered in by the equality legislation are only likely to increase the demand for slave wombs to be coerced into the service of commercial surrogacy. But to our shame, we have not listened, and we have not acted to protect these women. There is little point providing for the more efficient receipt of reports if we pay no heed to the truth contained within them. Allowing New Zealand citizens on specified visas to apply to become police officers may be a sensible move to bolster our understrength police force. But it is no substitute for ensuring appropriate working conditions for all of our existing officers. We are advocates for lean legislation, which does not unduly burden the citizen. But we are not advocates for legislation as busy work. Passing lots of little bits of legislation such as this is no substitute for the implementation of a clear justice agenda, which this government seems to lack altogether.